Welcome. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and I specialize in traditional, Western, and evolutionary astrology. I'm excited to share this Mars conjunct Jupiter astrological forecast with you. Please like and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. If you are new here, welcome. You can learn more about my channel and offerings at willowgracemystic.com. For those of you who've been following me and supporting me, thank you for your support and for sharing your journey with me. So on August 14th, 2024, Mars is now going to meet up in the sky and form a conjunction with the expansive planet of Jupiter. So a conjunction is where the two of them, they meet up in the sky and they merge their energy and they blend it together, and then the energy becomes magnified. Jupiter is known as the largest planet in our solar system. It rules over two important themes that are in our lives. One is our beliefs and the other is our world. It's higher thinking, higher thoughts, higher beliefs. It's expansion. This means that how we make sense of the world around us and our social circles, our neighborhoods, our networks, and what defines our sense of belonging, all because of Jupiter. Now, all of this year, questions about where we belong, our social aspirations, finding our tribe, connecting to like-minded individuals, this is going to be more important than ever. Now, Mars is all about action and passion and ambition and drive, and this is going to be expanding. It represents your energy, your drive, and your assertiveness. And so where you go after things or where you initiate things in your life, Mars conjunct Jupiter brings this combination of energy that symbolizes a growth in optimism, an expansion. This alignment is happening in the air sign of Gemini, which means that the energy is focused on communication, intellect, duality, and adaptability. This is about how we connect with others and how we react to change in our day-to-day lives. This connection between Mars and Jupiter, it really brings a strong desire to achieve our goals and to make significant progress. Mars really wants to encourage us to pioneer new things, to take this assertive action. And Sagittarius, it adds a sense of adventure and this pursuit of higher ideals and beliefs, all within our communication and our networking sectors of our lives. So expect potential growth in your career, in education, in your personal development. Look to be versatile and open-minded and ready to adapt to new ideals. Jupiter is here to help us look for what is beyond our horizon, while Mars is inspiring us to have courage and to take the initiative. This transit is encouraging us to have faith, have this broader vision, to have a sense of curiosity. You're going to feel mentally energized, eager to communicate with others, ready to multitask. This is going to be a great time for you to take risks. Now, on the flip side, remember that Mars conjunct Jupiter can also bring challenges because Jupiter is the planet that expands and it amplifies everything. And so this could lead to overabundance. So use caution to avoid those impulse actions without considering the consequences of your actions, and be mindful of scattered energy or an overcommitment to things that you just will not have the time or the energy to fulfill. Clear communication and an active listening is really going to be essential in order for you to avoid any misunderstandings. This Mars conjunct Jupiter transit, it's really going to bring this potent mix of energy that's going to offer us enthusiasm and knowledge and the growth potential. So by harnessing this energy wisely, you can make these significant strides in these areas of your life. So look to stay grounded and avoid overconfidence to navigate this transit successfully. Offerings this month. I'm excited to announce the next webinar transit talk is going to be on the eclipse cycle and the new cycle that we're going to be starting. I offer a new one every month with a different topic. They are interactive opportunities for you to learn about what's going on in your day-to-day life. To learn more and sign up, you can visit willowgracemystic.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my email list for astrological insights and updates with upcoming specials. Now, for all Leos, I am offering a discount on your personalized solar return consultations. Use the code LEO10 to receive your discount. Visit my website, willowgracemystic.com, and schedule your appointment today. And additionally, I offer live astrology consultations at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every other Tuesday. To reserve your spot and get in the queue, sign up using the link below. I look forward to seeing you there. So let's dive in. So for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, this transit is occurring in your third house, which is communication, learning, your local environment. It's where we network and make friends. It's really important for you because Mars is your chart ruler. So we know that this has to do with your identity, your vision of yourself, you being seen, your appearance. I always say that the first house is like your website or your business card of what people see of you. Now, Jupiter rules over your ninth house. This is of cross-cultural education, of your connection to other people. It is foreign people, places, and things. So we bring this together to where is this energy manifesting? The focus is on all types of communication for you, types of learning, local activities, friends, neighbors, cousins, significant others. This transit is really going to boost your drive to learn, to share knowledge. This is going to be a great time for you to take these short trips to engage in community activities and to network with your neighbors, your cousins, or people that are like your local community. You might feel an urge to start a new course or a workshop, enhancing your skills or your knowledge base. Your curiosity at this time is going to be heightened or expanded, making this an ideal period for you to write or to speak or to journal or any form of communication that's one-on-one. However, avoid the impulsive speech and overcommitment. Like, think before you speak when in mixed company with other people. So as the rapid pace of this could lead to possible misunderstandings and mental exhaustion, it's really essential that you practice active listening and patience in conversations in order for you to prevent conflicts with others. Remember that the third house is how you communicate, how you take in information, how you disseminate it and share it with others. It's talking, exchanging thoughts, ideas, local media, gossip, news. All of these topics are where you are expected to expand your growth that could be for your career, your education, or with personal development. So I'm encouraging you to be open-minded, use caution with some of the things that you say within mixed company, because Mars is giving you the energy to take that initiative. And Jupiter is having this broader vision, this broader faith. And so you can feel mentally energized and really eager to communicate with others. So Aries, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising, the Mars conjunct Jupiter transit is occurring in your second house, which represents your personal finances, things that you value, your personal resources. It's what do you need in order to feel secure. Now, Mars rules over your 12th house of hidden fears, self-sabotage, and things that we need to work through, like our karmic debt, how we heal and renew. So we know that part of this transit is going to be offering you the opportunity to embrace the shadow side of some things in your life. Now, Jupiter rules over your 8th house. So we're going to throw in topics that revolve around you sharing resources with others or people that you are in committed relationships or deep bonded relationships with. This could be with family members. This could be with exes, like with alimony and child support, cash property. The 8th house is where we have these secrets, or that we have taboo topics that are not always brought to the surface. And so having Mars conjunct Jupiter in your second house is really going to be bringing in our connection to others and bringing our worst fears to the light in order to embrace them, heal, and move on from them. You are going to be driven to enhance your own personal income. an opportunity for you to manage your resources better. This is an excellent period for you to expand upon your financial growth, to look at your investments and to reassess what are your material needs. Your ambition, your optimism is really going to be high. I encourage you to align with what is making you more likely to seek out new ways in order to boost your income, or to support yourself in order to feel secure, or to start like a side gig or a profitable venture. This is you saying, what else can I do to make the best of my resources? How can I make more money? Or how do I reevaluate what do I value and what truly matters to you? And so be cautious on overspending or taking any unnecessary financial risks, and look at your desire for expansion, because it could lead to impulse decisions or impulse buying. Like if it's too good to be true, like check it, double check it, and triple check it, because Mercury is in retrograde at this time. Use this time to really create a solid financial plan for yourself, and consider consulting with financial advisors for better outcomes. Remember that you are working past self-sabotage, worst fears, and your connections with others, and needing to bring up these topics in order for you to feel secure about the potential growth that you have to offer. This is about your personal development. Be versatile, be open-minded, because Jupiter is saying, let's look beyond the horizon. Let's look at the connections that I have. And Mars is saying, let's take the initiative. Let's move past this and be curious about this and be eager to communicate this and be ready to multitask. So Taurus, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising, this is all about you. This is in your first house of who you are, what you present to the world, your identity, what you call yourself. So are you a Reiki master? Are you a mother? Are you a parent? Are you a grandparent? How do you identify? This could also be your website, your business card. It's who you are, yourself, your personal ambitions, and things that you want to start or begin. Now, Mars rules over your 11th house of your social circles, your networks, your groups, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your who you want to connect with in order for you to move forward with these goals. Sagittarius is the ruler of your 7th house, and this is your +1 house. This is you with a business partner, a significant other, a client, one-on-one relationships. I'm also going to add in here open enemies and exes, because the 7th house represents you with contractual agreements or love. The 7th house brings up negotiation, cooperation, contracts, promises, written or unwritten. It's where we communicate with yourself, with somebody else. So with Mars and Jupiter in your first house of your sign, an extraordinary surge of energy, of self-confidence in the way that you are communicating your thoughts, your ideas. This is really going to be the perfect time that if you want to start a new project or assert yourself in various aspects of life, you are going to be more physically active. You're going to have more, you're just going to have more energy. You're going to be more eager to go after things. You're going to make a really strong impression on other people. And this transit can bring out significant personal growth within yourself. Jupiter wants to expand all topics that have to do with yourself. And so this is helping you to redefine your goals, your ambitions, your connections with other people. Now, watch out for overconfidence, because that's what Jupiter can bring, too much of a good thing. So this could be impulsive decisions, as they could possibly lead to conflicts or burnout. So ensure that you channel your energy effectively into constructive activities that you can maintain a balance between your ambitions and your personal relationships and your goals. This is really an opportune time to expand and be open-minded and versatile to everything that is within your realm and then beyond. Mars here is really encouraging you to have this open mind and take the initiative. And Jupiter is saying, let's have faith and let's have a bigger vision. And I need to be thinking above what is going on with me right now. I need to be thinking in a broader context of. So Gemini, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction is occurring in your 12th house of spirituality, solitude, isolation, our subconscious. The 12th house is where we go to sit alone, to connect with divine or source, and to heal and to renew. It's basically where we go within for inner healing in order to transcend. Now, Mars rules over your 10th house of career, your job, your responsibility, you being seen by others, like as an authority figure, or your reputation, your responsibilities that you take on. Jupiter rules over your 6th house of your day-to-day living and how do you take care of yourself. The 6th house is diet, nutrition, and health, and how can I be of service to others, but I first have to take care of and nurture myself. The 6th house is how do I get rid of old habits, and how do I embrace new, and how do I nurture and care for myself. And so the focus for you is going to be on your inner growth and your spiritual practices at this time. This transit is really going to highlight your inner world, your private world for you. How do you make sense of this, making this an excellent time for spiritual practices? So I always think of dreams, the Akashic records, astral travel, astral projection, past life regressions, meditation, self-reflection. You might uncover some hidden strengths or some deep-seated fears in order for you to heal and grow from them. This could provide you the opportunity for healing and personal transformation. You might engage in activities like yoga or journaling or meditation, or take time for spiritual retreats for yourself that you can tap into your inner self, and this can be beneficial for your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional health and well-being. However, be cautious of escapism, excess solitude, like leaving and not coming back and being part of the world of everybody else, because this leads to feelings of you feeling isolated or confusion. It's really going to be important for you to find a healthy balance between your inner journey and your external responsibilities that you are feeling a desire or feeling that you have to do. Remember that Mars rules over your 10th house of your responsibilities or being seen as an authority figure, and Jupiter is your day-to-day habits of me taking care of other people. And so it's important for you to strike this balance and consider seeking the support of either a therapist, a counselor, a mentor, a spiritual advisor, a trusted friend that you can share with, because this is an opportunity for you to navigate this introspective period effectively and to be able to heal and renew. This is going within, because Jupiter is expanding your horizons more than like the earthly realm. It's connecting to spirit, and Mars is diving deep, wanting to understand, wanting to connect, wanting to truly dive into an area of your life and say, why is this a repeating pattern? How can I heal and renew from this? I'm ready to move on past this. I am ready to connect with other dimensions or my ancestors. I'm ready to receive the messages. I am worthy. So this is a beautiful time to tap into your inner divine, whatever you consider to be your higher power. So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Leo Sun and Leo Rising, the Jupiter-Mars conjunction is happening in your 11th house. And so Mars and Jupiter here in your 11th house, it represents your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals. This is your friendship circle. This is your social groups, your aspirations. Mars rules over your 9th house of travel, taking a class, taking a workshop, connecting to other people, like cross-cultural experiences, having work published, legal matters. Now, Jupiter rules over your 5th house of love and romance, but wanting to give birth to something. It's the house of creativity. So art and music and beauty and where we want to take a risk. So it's either children or childlike activities or the creation or giving birth to something. And so think of this as your social group, your social life, your group activities. They're going to really get a boost during this time period. This transit is going to be a great time for you to pursue those long-term goals that you've been thinking about going after and connecting with other like-minded individuals that are diverse and connected with, I want to take this class. Who are other people who feel this way? I want to travel here. I want to do this on the side. I enjoy this music. It's you connecting with different groups, different like-minded people. You might find yourself more involved and in collaborative projects. You could be joining new friendship groups or joining new organizations. This is also the house where we join groups in order to be of service to other people, like volunteering. And so this is expanding your social network, you being out in the world and other people seeing you. This period can bring on some new friendships, some really valuable connections to help move you to the next level of where you want to go in life and support your aspirations. However, avoid getting involved in conflicts within these groups. Like, don't get involved in the politics of the group dynamics or overextending yourself in social commitments, because this brings you the opportunity to be highly committed to a lot of things all at the same time. Ensure that you can maintain this a healthy balance between your social life and your needs that are personal, like your time out, and like tap into and ground yourself, because this will prevent the burnout or the social fatigue that can come from all of this high energy that's connected with other people. Jupiter wants you to see what's beyond the horizon, and Mars is inspiring you with this courage to go after and connect with these other people, or to go after your dreams, your goals, and to have this sense of curiosity. So Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, this Mars-Jupiter transit is occurring in your 10th house of your career, your public image, your reputation, authority. And so Mars rules over your 8th house of shared resources. So we know that we're going to be bringing in you connected with other people. This can be with family members that that you go way back with, or it could be with marriage partners, business partners. The 8th house is where we have these deep bonding experiences, or where we have our time, effort, or energy invested into others. It's the house of shared resources that could be with opinions, debts, obligations. It's the house of deep psychological transformation. Now, Jupiter rules over your home sector, your home, your family, your roots, your foundation of which you build your life upon. The 4th house is also the house of your living situation, and it's your personal life, like who you are at home, like what you look for in a home. And so we know that this transit can offer you career advancement and your public image, other people seeing you, connecting with you. This will offer you possibility of professional growth, recognition. Other people can see you, so these things can, like you being in the outside world is highlighted. This is an ideal time for you to truly take those bold steps within your career. Seek the leadership roles. Step up to the plate. Showcase your skills. Don't work from a space of fear. Your ambitions are going to align with your opportunities for advancement, making this a really favorable time for you to look for achieving your professional goals. You might receive some public recognition, some awards for your efforts or your contributions. Now, be mindful of overworking or maintaining this balance between your image and like working too much in order to avoid burnout or reputational issues that can come from like too much and not real, not authentic. Consider setting clear boundaries and prioritizing self-care at this time, because we know that this is building a foundation for your career, but needing to sustain your energy for productivity. Networking and professional development activities can really further enhance your career aspects. And so you connecting with others. I love this for you because Jupiter is saying, let's look and have faith beyond the horizon of what we can see and use curiosity. Be dual in nature. Gemini is duality. It's multitasking, doing two things at one time. And Mars is energetically, mentally charged and eager to communicate and ready to multitask and embrace and go after what it wants. So Virgo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, the Jupiter-Mars conjunction is occurring in your 9th house, which is higher education, learning, philosophy, beliefs. It is cross-cultural experiences, it's traveling, it's legal matters. And so Mars rules over your partnership sector. So we're going to bring in topics that have to do with you plus somebody else. The 7th house is your business partner, your best friend, your significant other. I say open enemies and exes, clients. The 7th house is not just love, but it is contracts and negotiations and compromise. It is verbally what we say we're going to do, and it's unwritten. Now, Jupiter rules over your 3rd house of communication with neighbors and siblings and cousins and people, places, and things that are close to home. The 3rd house really represents where we connect with others and we talk and exchange ideas, either through news or gossip or like Reddit or YouTube or any type of a connection with other people, and where we also it's short distance travel, like it's our neighborhood. Now, bringing this all together for Jupiter and Mars, this is going to be an ideal time for higher studies for you. Like take that class, take that workshop, something that has to do with teaching, something that has to do with you saying, I'm ready to make those long distance travel plans. Like, let's make it happen. I need to expand my horizons, my thoughts, my ideas, my mind. I am ready to embrace these new philosophies, to dive into engaging in intellectual pursuits with people that are like-minded and then who are not, so I can hear their points of view. I'm ready to explore different cultures. This is having an open mind in thoughts and ideas for you to find these opportunities for advancement in your education or in publishing or in spiritual growth. This is you wanting to expand this area of your life. This transit is really going to encourage you to broaden your understanding of what is the world and for you to seek these new experiences out, to go after them, because this is about enriching your day-to-day life. Now, avoid becoming too dogmatic or scattered in your pursuits, because this is an opportunity for you to ensure that you really maintain your focus and discipline with what you're starting, what you're going after, in wanting to finish this, plan on setting clear goals for your educational and your travel pursuits. And because this can lead to profound personal growth and fulfillment. This is making a plan and following through with the plan. Jupiter really is opening your mind to saying, I need to be versatile. I need to be open-minded. I need to adapt to what is new and out there that I have not seen or experienced yet. And Mars is giving you this courage to take the initiative to make these things happen. I love this because this is in trine to your first house of self. So we know that this will help you learn, grow, change, and evolve your identity. So Libra, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction is occurring in your 8th house. So for you, this is your shared resources. It's the house of transformation. It's intimacy. The 8th house is you who in a bonding experience with somebody else. And this could be family members. This could be a business partner if you share resources that have to do with debt or taxes or money coming in. It can be exes with alimony and child support, and this can also be your partner in life. The 8th house is the house of taboo topics and wanting to share them or share your experiences deeply with somebody. Now, Mars rules over your 6th house of your day-to-day habits. The 6th house is how do I nurture and care for myself? How do I take care of my mental, spiritual, emotional health and well-being? And it's about caretaking of self before I take care of others, like finding a guide or finding a mentor. Now, Jupiter rules over your 2nd house of your personal resources, your skill set, your money, your property. So we know that this has to do with you, your opinions, your talents, your skill set, and your day-to-day habits, and you're bringing it together and merging it with other people. That's what this transit is all about, you in transformation with other people. So the 8th house with this transit is about your financial partnerships. This could be significant transformations that could be emphasized. It's an excellent time for you to combine and have these joint ventures with others, or look at your investments, or explore psychological and emotional depths. This could be through counseling or mentoring, or through these one-on-one relationships of connecting with someone and not being afraid to share intimate thoughts and ideas about yourself. This transit can really bring about these profound changes in your financial and in your intimate relationships. This could lead to a lot of personal growth, a lot of personal empowerment, because you're looking at your resources, your skill set, what you need in order to feel secure, and then combining it with somebody else. And so you might experience like this heightened interest in occult subjects or therapy, or look to alternative, deep emotional healing opportunities that are out there. It's connecting to your prana, or anything where you would go within. Now, be aware of power struggles during this time, or excessive control, or oversharing your resources, because this can lead to conflicts between you and somebody else. Strive for this balance and have open communication in all of your partnerships in order to navigate this transformative period effectively, because this could take all of your connections that you have with others and bring you closer through your communication and bring your relationships to a new level. I absolutely love this for you, Scorpio, because this is you not being afraid to broach those topics and say, no, this is the time. Let's have this talk. Let's do it. I want to explore this. Are you open? Are you willing? So Scorpio, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising, this Mars Jupiter conjunction is occurring in your partnership sector. The 7th house is you plus somebody else. So it's you with a business partner, a significant other, clients. The 7th house is love, and it's contracts and it's negotiations. It's where we have these commitments with other people, and that we how we trust and connect with others, and how we negotiate and look at cooperation. It's verbal or written. Like, this is the commitments that we have to others, either that we feel or that are written out, like as in a business partner or with a client. Now, Mars rules over your 5th house of fun and joy and pleasure and children, and where you're willing to take a risk. The 5th house is love affairs and investments. And so investments can be people, places, or things. Now, Jupiter is your chart ruler. So this makes this really important, because this could be something that your partner is doing and you are the plus one with them. And so look at this as your relationships could really get a significant boost at this time. You connecting with other people. This period is really going to be favorable for you to reach out and connect with other new clients, partnerships, best friends, to acquire new that come to you. Jupiter expands, and Mars is what you initiate. This is an opportunity for you to strengthen your existing connections with other people and to form alliances. Your interactions with other people are going to be likely to be more dynamic, more growth oriented, because Jupiter is wanting to expand it and do it rapidly. So balance your assertiveness with cooperation. Look to avoid conflicts and misunderstandings by the way that you are communicating. Don't just assume. Really have those conversations, because Gemini is thoughts, ideas, communication, travel, technology, and it's like the way that you do. And so you might attract really influential people at this time that can support your personal or your professional goals. So be mindful of projecting your ambitions onto others, and this could lead to a little bit of friction. Again, focus on building these harmonious and these mutually beneficial relationships by fostering open communication and understanding by others. Jupiter wants to include everybody and expand everything. And Mars is really saying, I'm ready to mentally go after and communicate. And in Gemini, it's multiple things. It's being able to multitask and do many things at one time and include everybody all at the same time. So Sagittarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction is occurring in your 6th house. Now, the 6th house is your daily habits, your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, health, well-being. Pets are here, your aunts, your uncles. The 6th house is, how do I take care of myself? How do I get rid of any bad habits? How do I work towards healing, looking at alternative health and healing practices? And so Mars rules over your 4th house of home. Your 4th house is your living situation. It's the foundation of which you build your life upon. So this is you starting some habits in which you can build a healthier you upon. Now, Jupiter rules over your 12th house. This has to do with you connecting to source, worst fears, your shadow self, it's the subconscious mind. The 12th house is where we go within to withdrawal and to where we connect, like yoga, meditation, dream work, connect in order to transcend and heal. This is, how do I heal from within? And so I would encourage you to focus on improving your health and optimizing your daily routines at this time. Make those connections with others, to go on that walk or to go explore something. It's you getting out and taking the initiative in your work environment and establishing these healthy, productive habits, being open-minded to alternative healing practices. this is really a great time for you to start a new fitness regimen or to improve your diet, to enhance your overall well-being with vitamins, supplements, either connecting with a chiropractor, yoga, a sound bath. You might feel more motivated to organize your workspace or your home, or to streamline your tasks for better efficiency at this time. I'm encouraging you to avoid overextension and burnout. Like, yes, I want to start that new routine, but maybe a slow and steady start instead of just going after it. And then, because there could be this opportunity of burnout by not being able to maintain this balanced approach to your work and self-care. The 6th house is, how do I balance my home and my work? And so consider incorporating relaxation techniques. And so yoga and meditation, and taking these regular breaks in your routine in order to sustain your energy and your productivity. Seek professional advice or guidance for your health and your wellness that can support you on your goals. So this could be a mentor, this could be a counselor, this could be a Reiki master, this could be a shaman, this could be a chiropractor, just going to get a tune-up. So for Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, Mars conjunct Jupiter is occurring in your 5th house. I love this for you. This is the house of children, childlike activities, creativity, art, music, romance. It's the house of wanting to take a risk. Now, Mars rules over your 3rd house of communication, siblings, neighbors, cousins. The 3rd house is how we talk and exchange ideas with people on a day-to-day basis, where we gather information and where we share information with other people. It's like short distance travel. Now, Jupiter rules over your 11th house of your dreams, your goals, your networking sector. I love the 11th house in that it's your hopes, your wishes, your community. It's how do you support the collective? And so this transit is truly enhancing you to focus on your creative pursuits, your romantic life, you paying attention to yourself, engaging in hobbies or artistic endeavors that truly bring you joy and pleasure. Enjoy playful activities, like tap into your inner child. This is a wonderful time for exploring new romances or deepening the existing ones. Like, let's go on a date, let's reconnect with each other. And so you have this creative energy that is going to be heightened, making this an ideal period for indulging in your self-expression and leisure activities and wanting to take a risk and try something new, like maybe art or music or painting or music lessons, like taking piano or drum. And so I'm encouraging you to be cautious of excessive indulgence and risky romance decisions that could lead to complications, because remember, Jupiter wants to expand and Mars wants to initiate. And so focus on nurturing your creative talents and build these meaningful connections with people in your romantic life, because the involvement in these activities has to do with you tapping into your inner child, or you in activities that involve children, or this could be other people's children, like if you were a teacher or a mentor or a guide to people that are younger than you. So Aquarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, the Mars-Jupiter conjunction is occurring in your 4th house of your home, your family, your roots, your foundation. The 4th house represents your personal life. It's your ancestors. It represents your living situation, your upbringing. It's your traditions. The 4th house not only represents the place in which you reside, but it can be your city, your town, your country. And so this has you expanding these topics in your life. Now, Mars rules over your second house of self-worth, cash, property, your personal resources, your skill set. Your second house is about your self-esteem, what you need in order to feel secure. Now, Jupiter rules over your career sector, you being seen in the outside world, either as your reputation, your responsibilities that you have for other people, or the legacy that you want to leave behind. So having Mars conjunct Jupiter in your fourth house, your home and your family is really going to take center stage. Like, this is going to be a really great time for you to make those home improvements, or to host those family gatherings, or to connect with others that you consider to be family for this emotional bonding experience, or to focus on these harmonious and supportive home environment, like making it comfortable for everybody that lives in the home. You might feel more driven to enhance your living space by making it prettier or expanding it, strengthening these family ties, wanting to dive into your either past life regressions, or I would say your genealogy, and understanding like your ancestors. And so this is also a great time for you to address any domestic issues that are going on within your home. Be mindful of conflicts or overcommitting to yourself to family because of the demands that can come from these personal boundaries. You have Gemini here, and so it's duality in nature, and it's multitasking, and it's seeing two people on the same day, or hosting two events on the same day. This transit can really bring opportunities for you to reconnect with your roots and to explore your family history. And it can bring a balance to your personal and your family needs, because this is you maintaining harmony and well-being. Jupiter here says, let's expand our home. What does this look like for you, your foundation? And Mars says, let's initiate it. Let's make this happen. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.